Great morning. Great morning. Great morning. You guys come on in. Come on in. Great morning. Come on in. Oh, let me share. I done got so happy with my coffee, honey. I done forgot to share. Let me share. Hold on, y'all. I'm telling y'all, somebody needs to hear this word. Make sure you go share. Share this word. Share this word. Somebody needs to hear this. Listen. Great day, Jackie. Hey, gorgeous. How are you? So good to see you, beautiful. Great day, great day. Listen, oh, y'all let me know when you share. Hey, Sissy. Hey, Kareen. How you doing, beautiful? God is so amazing and incredible. Last night I had a meeting, and in the meeting, Dr. Samantha Phillips was just sharing her heart and what, God has been speaking to her. And it was so in alignment with what God has been saying to me. And I found myself like, wow, God, listen, you don't even know how close you are to breakthrough. You don't even know. Hey, Sharita, how are you? Good to see you. You don't even know how close you are to breakthrough. You don't even get it. Like, you're so busy being consumed with what's going wrong in your life that you don't even see how close you are to your breakthrough. You're so busy focused on the negative that you can't even see how close you are to breakthrough and that you are the key to your breakthrough. Now, listen, it's different. There are some seasons in your life when you ain't the key to your breakthrough. Like, literally, it seems as though everything is dependent on someone else doing this, someone else doing that. Like, you're waiting on someone to do something, but not this season. Right now, in this moment, you are the key to your breakthrough, your attitude, your disposition, your mindset, your thoughts, your spirit, your obedience. You are the key to your breakthrough. Breakthrough's right here. It's right here. It's at hand. Like, you literally can reach out and grab your breakthrough, but baby, you too focused on everything else to really see how close you are to breakthrough, to do the stuff required for your breakthrough. Oh, this is breakthrough season, and I'm getting ready to give y'all some keys to breakthrough. Some keys to breakthrough. Now, listen, I was having a conversation with a sister of mine, and we were talking about some principles that people struggle with. Okay. We're talking about some principles that people struggle with. All right. So I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to talk about how to get to your breakthrough. When you're close to your breakthrough, how do you get to your breakthrough? How do you get there? How do you get there? I'm just going to share what I've done and what I know other people have done to get to our breakthrough, how we've done it, what we've done, how we've moved, and how it's changed our lives. Now, whether you do it or not is up to you, but don't be sitting there saying, well, God, I don't know how to get to my breakthrough, because I'm freaking telling you today how to get to your breakthrough. Now, whether or not you do it or not, that's totally up to you, but baby, you got to assume responsibility for your inability to get to your breakthrough, because it's within your hands. It's in your hands how you get to your breakthrough. It's in your hands, okay? So y'all hold on. Y'all ready? Because today is a note-taking day. If you got a pen and paper, if you got another electronic device that you can take your notes on, this is a note-taking day. This is not, oh, Dr. V just spitting out. No, y'all, and honestly, y'all need to start taking notes on these drawbacks. But baby, let me tell y'all something. I'll be dropping some nuggets on here. The Lord be speaking. I'll be like, oh, God, that's good. My husband was telling me, he said, babe, you got to go back and watch your drive-by. You got to go back. And I tend not to do that. But guess what? Every time I go back and watch one, I said, ooh, that's good. Where did that come from? Came from God. Came from the mouth of God. So today is a note-taking day. We're going to talk. Listen, it's breakthrough time, but there's some things you got to do. If you, then God. That's where we at. If you, then God. So let's talk about how to get radical breakthrough. How to get radical breakthrough. Now listen, this is not for debate. You ain't got to believe me. You ain't got to think I'm telling the truth. You can question my motivations. You can do all of that. But I'm just telling you how I've gotten radical breakthrough. Me, people close to me, I watch person after person after person after person use these same kingdom laws and principles for breakthrough. Period. Okay, so here we go. First thing you got to do to get to breakthrough. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can go in and type on my other device while I'm talking to y'all on this one. Jesus. Okay, God, hold on. God, wait, you're doing a lot right now. You're doing a lot, God. Y'all know when God be doing a lot. You're doing a lot, God. God, you're doing a lot. Okay, hold on. I'm going to go live on Instagram. Thank you, April, for inspiring me. All right, so hold on. I only got one stand, so y'all know what that means. I got to improvise. All right. So make sure you got your notes. Make sure you got your notes. Make sure you got your notes. It's breakthrough time, and I'm going to tell you how to get to breakthrough. How to get to breakthrough. How to get to breakthrough. Okay? How to get to breakthrough. Y'all know I started almost all my stuff over again. I started almost all my TikTok started over. Had to start my Instagram over a while ago, but I had to start everything over. Y'all, listen. Number one, and how to get your breakthrough. Number one, this is the first thing, the very first thing you got to do. Hey, Corey. Hey, Stacy. Good to see you. Number one, let go of old stuff. Let go of old stuff. Man, I wish I need a darn pen and paper, because let me tell y'all something. This stuff is manna. Let go of old stuff. Matter of fact, let me do it on here. Let go of old stuff. Hey, baby. We talking about how to get your breakthrough. And I'm turned up at 8 a.m. So it's 7 here, right? Number one, let go of old stuff. My baby on there. If don't nobody else support me, my baby support me. Let go of old stuff. How many of you have stuff in your house? You know, it's just old stuff that you done carry with you. You gotta listen. Let go of old stuff. Share it, baby. Share it with my other children, you know, your friends and stuff. Share it. Share this broadcast because it's going to help them get their breakthrough. Let go of old stuff that you're not using, old stuff that you don't need, old stuff that needs to be replaced, old stuff that's broken. Let go of old stuff. Let go of old stuff. Right, Sharita, right. Let go of old stuff. You need to make some time this weekend and go through and start letting go of old stuff. You know why? Because then God can send you some new stuff. See, you can't get the new stuff because the old stuff is in the way. You can't get the new stuff because the old stuff is in the way. Let go of old stuff. You got to let go of old stuff. Old stuff that you don't wear. Listen to me, y'all. I want y'all to hear me. You got to bind the spirit of hoarding in your life. Bind the spirit of hoarding in your life. Listen. The spirit of hoarding. The spirit of I got to hold on to everything I get. I got to hold on to it. Your body even hoards your food. Your body hoards your food. It's like, we may not get no food no more, so let me hold on to this. You would let me hold on. No. You got to let go of old stuff. Everything that does not serve you. Release it, because guess what? There's somebody out there that needs what you're holding on to. Oh, hold on. Heavenly download. Listen. Including old relationships that ain't yours, that ain't your man, that ain't your woman. Let them go. Let them go. Let them go. Listen. Let them go. You see, letting go of old stuff is not just about material things, right? It is an entire mindset. It's an entire mindset. It's a mindset that says, I might not ever get anything else. Or if I let this go, then nothing new is going to come. Like you're telling God, I don't believe you. Your actions are telling God, I don't believe you for anything new. So I'm going to hold on to all the old stuff that I have because I'm afraid if I let go, nothing new will come. And it shows up in relationships too. It shows up in relationships. You in a whole relationship with somebody else holding on to an old relationship. Let them go. Let them go. Let the person go. There's somebody out there for that person, but they can't get that person because you still holding on to them. They still holding on to you. And ain't neither one of you the person for the other person. Let them go. Let them go. Let them go. You've got to let go of old stuff, old material things, old clothes, old stuff that just is sitting. Let it go. See, so what you're doing is you're creating a barrier. You're creating a barrier so that God can't release the new to you because it ain't got no place to go. Let go of old stuff so that you create space for the new. You holding on to old ways of thinking. You holding on to old ways of doing. You holding on to old stuff. You're holding on to old relationships. You're holding on to all of this old stuff while God is trying to give you something new. Let me give you an example. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this stuff on up here so I can just talk and not worry about it. Listen, let me give you an example. All right. So we went to get my phone activated. Okay. My baby had a phone for me. We went to go get my phone activated. They said, do you want to port your number? I was like, yes, let's port my number because I don't want to lose my number. Okay. I'm trying to hold on to my number because I know that a lot of people know how to get in touch with me with that number. That's right, baby. If you ain't using it, give it up for something better. Come on, Makai. Yes. Rugrat K1 gets it. He's 19. 18. You finna be 19, baby. Listen, I got too many kids. Okay, so you gotta let go of the old stuff. So I'm sitting there and I clearly hear God say, get a new number. And I'm like, I know he ain't. People already be talking about my number always change. I don't want to get no new number. How people gonna get in touch with me? Listen, God said, get a new number. Get a new number. My kid's like, "Ma, why you?" I said, "Here's my new number. Why you get a new number? Who you running from?" I'm not running from anybody, but God said, get a new number. Get a new number. Get a new number. Listen, and this is the thing. I know my baby was looking in my face like, why is she looking like that? Because I was looking like I was in a whole argument because I was in an argument with God about a new number. God, I don't want to let go of the number that I've had. I've had this number now for 3 years. I don't want to let go of, get a new number. So I got a new number. I didn't want a new number, but I got a new number. I got a new number because God said, new, everything new. Why are you getting new stuff, polluting it with all of the old? Oh my God. You get new stuff, polluting it with all the old stuff, all the old numbers, all the old people, all the old. Listen, everybody is not going with you. You can't get to your breakthrough because you're trying to take everybody with you. God been all along trying to cut some people off. You won't cut them off. So he said, get a new number and we're going to let them fall off. They can't go. So you got to let go of old stuff. That's one. Number two, let go of old relationships. Let go of old relationships. Let go of old relationships that are not going with you to destiny. Let go of old relationships. Stop trying to hold on to people, y'all. Stop it. Look, y'all think I'm playing when I say this, but I'm going to tell y'all something. The moment you let go of the old, God will send you new connections, new relationships. You don't have no room for no new because you're too busy holding on to old folks that don't care nothing about you. They don't like you even. The only reason they're in your life is to be a spy. Let them look from the outside. Let them look from the outskirts. Let them look and watch what God is doing in your life. But you let go of that old relationship. I don't care who it is. Listen to me. Y'all better hear what I'm telling y'all. Look, even in your family, you got some folks in your family that you be trying to pacify. Stop trying to pacify people. You trying to pacify people who are not able to understand what God is doing in your life in this season. So you spend more time explaining than you do doing what God says. You trying to explain to everybody. You want everybody to get it. You want everybody to understand. Everybody's not going to get it. Everybody's not going to understand. They're not. They don't like. You know you got people in your family that don't like you. Now y'all know that. They don't like you. They ain't never liked you. They ain't liked you since you was a little child. You got aunties and uncles that used to look at you when you was a little child. I can't stand that heifer right there. He make me sick. Now, how does a child make a grown person sick, right? But y'all know y'all got some folks like that in your life. They don't like you. They don't want to see you succeed. Every chance they get when it looked like you about to have a downfall. Oh, here they come. I told y'all they wasn't ish. I told y'all they wasn't about nothing. I told y'all. Listen, let me tell y'all something. Stop getting caught up in that mess. That's people who have unresolved issues in their life. They may have had issues with your parents. They may have had issues with you because you came in and your birth, your presence disrupted something that they were trying to do in their life. But whatever the case is, it ain't your fault. It ain't your business. Let them work through that stuff on their own. Let go of old relationships that no longer serve your life. And I'm not telling you to use people. What I'm telling you is use discernment. My God, today, I'm not saying use people. I'm saying use discernment. Right, Tasha? Right. Listen. Look. Now, this must be why God has me doing this today, because I'm telling you, he's sick of y'all talking about I can't get to breakthrough. I can't get my breakthrough. God, when is my breakthrough gonna come? When you get out the freaking way, you can get a breakthrough. You are in the way right now. You're in the way. It's your fault. You the hold up. It ain't God. It ain't nobody else. It's you. I need you to say, it's me, oh Lord. Put it in the comments. It's me, oh Lord. It's me, oh Lord. It's me, oh, it's me. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. I'm the reason I ain't got no breakthrough. It's me. I can say with full certainty and assurance that the reason that I hadn't gotten to where God was taking me was me. Me. It wasn't about nobody else. It was about me. It was about me trying to hold on to stuff that God needed broken off of me and out of my life. Me. It was me. I was the problem. I was the issue. It was me. And if I still don't get to destiny, it's still me. Well, you know, I don't get opportunities like everybody else. It's you. You stink attitude. You stink. Your attitude stank. Your love stank. You stink. Get rid of the stuff in you that stink. Everybody has moments in their lifetimes in their life when they stink. Don't bathe. Don't bathe. Go do some work, some exercise or something. Don't bathe. You gonna stink. So you think that you're supposed to just live life and you ain't got no stink? Oh no, you stink. I know I may say that when I go to the bathroom, it smells like roses, but the truth of the matter is, it stinks. So stop acting like there's nothing in you or about you that stinks, because there is. Get rid of the stuff that stinks. And that's number 3. Deal with your stink. Deal with your stink. Deal with your stink. Deal with your stink. Dr. V, what do you mean deal with my stink? Deal with your stink. You got to deal with your self-sabotaging behaviors. How you self-sabotage? Because you self-sabotage. That's a part of your stink, right? So you got to deal with your self-sabotage. What are the things that you consistently do over and over again in various relationships, in various situations, in various circumstances that sabotage you? You get this close and then you sabotage yourself. You sabotage yourself. You got to deal with your self-sabotage. No, I don't self-sabotage because, no, it was them. No, it was you. It was you. It was you. You stank. You got self-sabotaging behaviors that you developed as a child as a survival technique, but it became a self-sabotage method. It became what we call a saboteur. You got saboteurs. The number 1 is the judge. You want to judge you and you want to judge everybody else, and it stinks. It stinks. Not gonna make it pretty and cute. It stinks. It stinks when I do it. It stinks when you do it. It stinks when someone does it to you. It stinks. Get rid of your self-sabotage. Get rid of it. Not only do you self-sabotage, your thoughts stink. Your thoughts stink. Oh, this is good. This is good. Your thoughts stink. You think wrong. Your thoughts stink. Your thoughts, the way you think, stinks. And it creates more stank in your life. You got to deal with your thoughts. Angel number 166. Thoughts. Angel number 166. You got to deal with your thoughts. How you're thinking. Your thinking stinks. Your thinking is off. And because your thinking is off, see, because now when you engage in self-sabotaging behavior and your thinking is off, you believe a lie is the truth and the truth is a lie. My God, today. You believe a lie is the truth and the truth is a lie. Get rid of it. Your thoughts, they off. You got to correct them. You got to correct them. Hey, guess what? You got your self-sabotaging behaviors. You got your thoughts that stink. And guess what? Your attitude stinks. Your attitude stinks. Your whole attitude stinks. You got a bad attitude. You got a bad attitude with God. You got a bad attitude with other people. You got a bad attitude because you didn't get what you wanted when you wanted, the way you wanted. Your attitude stinking. You think God's supposed to bless your stinking attitude so that you can think that it's okay for your attitude to stink regardless of what's going on in your life? No. You stink. You got your self-sabotaging behavior, your thoughts stink, and now your attitude stinks. Stink, 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 stink. Stink. Self-sabotage, thoughts, attitude. Guess what? Guess what? You got to understand that about yourself so that you can fix what needs to be fixed in you. It starts with you. It's up to you. Hey, Caitlin Boo. You got to do that. If you want your breakthrough, if you're serious about your breakthrough, there are some things that you must do. You must deal with your self-sabotaging behaviors. You must deal with your thoughts. You must deal with your attitude. You have to. You have to. And then you got to kill your never. Kill your never. Dr. V, what's my never? Your never is the things you say, I'm never going to do that. Or this is never going to happen for me. Kill your never. Kill your never. And we use never in two very distinct ways, but they're two sides of one coin. Listen to me. We use never in two very distinct ways, but they're two sides of the same coin. The first one is you never do that for me, or I never get to do this. You tell everybody else what they never do when it comes to you. Okay? That's the first one you got to kill, because that's never the truth. There's always at least one time that someone has done something. So you are telling a lie. It is a lie. It is a lie. It is a lie. Stop lying. There is no never. You never. You always tell other people what they never do as it relates to you. Kill that never. But then the other side of it is it'll never happen for me. But listen to yourself. When you put never out there, you get never back. What do you think you're going to get? You put a block up. Never is a block word. My God, listen, this is definitely coming from God. Never is a block word. When you begin to talk about never, you begin to block yourself in and block others out. Oh, a man will never do that to me. Oh, baby, it's going to happen, baby. It's going to happen, and it's going to happen more than once, and you said never. You know, I used to not understand, and I thought that it was just something that people say when they say never, right? When they say never, right? Never say what you're never going to do. Never say what's never going to happen in your life. Never say it because you will draw it into your life. Why? The universe does not understand never, and what it hears is whatever you say. And it brings it into your life. Now, I know before y'all say church folk, this new age, this new know it's God age. We have the power of life and death in our tongue. And when we begin to declare a thing, you've got to understand that there are universal laws and principles that God, G-O-D, all caps and bold, instituted that allow things to happen the way they happen. Oh, God did that. God did that. He gave you creative force with your mouth. You create with your mouth. That's why the enemy always starts his attack with your mind, because what you think tends to come out your mouth. Kill your never. Kill your never. Kill it. You got to kill that never. Saying never. You never do this. You never do that. I'll never do that. I'll never have that. I'll never. Kill it. Kill the never. Kill it. See, when you begin to kill never, you begin to open up the world of possibilities. Oh, God will never do something like that. Stop trying to tell people what God will and won't do. You don't know him like that. I said what I said. You don't know him like that. You don't know him like that. You don't know him enough to tell him what he will do through someone and how he will move in someone's life. You don't know him like that. Stop lying on y'all's relationship. I don't know him enough to say, oh, God will never do this in a person's life, or he won't use a person like this, or he won't move. I don't know God like that. Who knows the mind of God? Come on, y'all. Oh, you want to pull a Job so God can tell you, you don't know me like that. Were you there at creation? When I created the heaven and the earth, were you there? You want God to have that conversation with you? Because I am not interested in having that conversation with God. I already know, hey, big dog, you got it. You got it. I can't tell nobody what God will not do in their life, or will not tell them, or will not, how he will not use them. Y'all better stop that foolishness. Kill the never. Kill the never. Now remember, we're talking about stank. We're talking about how we stank. We stank. We stank. All of us stank, okay? behaviors. Our thoughts are off. They're wrong. Our attitudes stink. It's wrong. And we got to kill that never, because never is blocking us from our destiny. Never is blocking us. Angel number 177. I got to start tracking this. Angel number 177. Okay? We stink. K. Y'all ready for the K? We got to kill our flesh. We got to kill our flesh. Kill your flesh. Kill your flesh. Why? Your flesh is at enmity with God. This fleshly body that we are in is at enmity. It is at odds. It is in direct opposition to God because it wants what it wants when it wants it. Kill your flesh. Kill your flesh. You got to kill your flesh. Listen, you want to get rid of your stank, you got to kill your self-sabotaging behaviors. Kill those thoughts that are not helping you, not serving you. Get your attitude together. Kill that never that you be throwing out there so loosely. You know, they say loose lips sink ships. You loosely saying never, right? And all the time, all this stuff that you saying never is coming right into your house, right into your life, right into your family, right into your bloodline, right into your DNA, right into your, coming right on in, right? And then you got to kill your flesh, because your flesh cannot rule you. Your flesh can't rule you. If your flesh rules you, God doesn't. You got to live life in the spirit and not in the flesh. Yes, Lisa. Yes, our flesh must die daily. We need to be revived. Listen, let me tell y'all something. There is a massive, we call it revival. I think that's because that's the word that we're accustomed to using. But it's really not a revival. It's really not. Really, it is a massive reset. It is a massive reset that God is doing. See, look, on your phone, you got the option to power off or to reset, right? You got the option to power off or to reset. What God is doing is resetting us, right? You ain't got to power all the way off. God is resetting us. Angel number 188. I'm gonna have to go back and look at these. God is resetting us. God is resetting us, right? So the reset is different. You have different resets. You have a soft reset and you have a hard reset. So the soft reset, my God, oh my God, my Jesus, thank you, Lord. So the soft reset, you just reset the phone so that the phone just starts over, okay? That's the soft reset. The hard reset is when it totally shuts down the previous system. It totally shuts down the previous system and it restarts, it reboots it back to the original design. It reboots to the original design. Now, some of the old stuff will stay in a soft reset. But when you do a hard reset, whatever was in your apps on your phone, they'll be gone. It'll be gone. Now, it may be in the cloud. You can pull it back down. I'm just talking about iPhones. I don't know about them Androids, y'all. I don't know. I got to use Apple analogies. I don't know about y'all. I'm just talking about the Apple, okay? But what'll happen is the hard reset will reboot it to the original design, and God is doing a hard reset. He's doing a hard, this ain't no soft reset. This is a hard reset, returning us back to our original design. The way he created us. Okay? Listen, Lisa's talking about back to formula. But we're not going back to formula. We're not going back to formula. We're not going back to the infant stage, right? He's going back to our original design with the knowledge that we gained already. Now that sounds odd, right? It sounds like a soft reset, but it's not. He is changing. Let me tell y'all what he's changing. He's not changing your maturity. He's not removing the lessons. He's not removing your discernment. He's not removing your gifts, but he's removing and resetting your whole approach to him. When you're a child, your relationship with God is very innocent. It's very innocent. It's one that, you love God. You remember when you first got saved? Like, I remember when I first got saved, like saved, and I was like, oh my God, I love God. And I felt like I was floating, like nothing could stop me. Like I was all the way up. I felt like I was all the way up, right? So what God is doing is he's taking us back to that purity of passion for him. To the pure. This is before we knew church, before we knew the rules and the regulations, before we knew all the things that people said that God can't do, won't do, all that. This is when it was just us and God. Us and God. It's like Paul. When he had his encounter on the road to Damascus, and God, look, and he met Jesus, right? And so here he is, and he's spending time with Jesus. God wouldn't even let him go be with the other apostles. He wouldn't let him go be with them now, because they gonna insert their stuff. I don't need they stuff inserted, because I'm doing a hard reset on you. I don't need that. I need you to have the knowledge, the passion, and all the stuff that you already have, but I'm doing a hard reset on your understanding of me. So God is doing a hard reset of our understanding of God and relationship and spirit, man. So we got to do a hard reset. Why? We've allowed the enemy to appropriate all of these things that God gave us, for the kingdom, for the body. We've allowed the enemy to take it, make it new age, and then turn us against ourselves and against tools he gave us. Hey, listen, God is doing a hard reset. Now listen, this is why I tell people, you got to seek God for yourself. See, we've got all of these notions, all of these concepts that we're holding on to that are preventing us from building real, sincere relationships with God that allow us to hear his voice and not the voice of every prophet, preacher, apostle, teacher, pastor, evangelist, mama, daddy, auntie, uncle, all of these people in our life who we've looked to for spiritual guidance, right? Who often didn't give us spiritual guidance. They gave us religious guidance, which is different. He's doing a hard reset on us and our relationship with him. I know that's uncommon, right? Hard reset dealing with relationship, because we're so used to doing a soft reset in a relationship. A soft reset is when you remember all the ish they did, but you say you finna start over and you forgive them. But every time something happened, you going right back to what had happened in the past. That's a soft reset. God ain't interested in no soft reset with you. He wants a hard reset. A hard reset. I'm just talking about how to get to breakthrough. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all. You want to know how to get to breakthrough? I'm telling you how to get to breakthrough. See, breakthrough is closer than you think. Breakthrough is closer than you think. 188, angel number 188. Breakthrough is closer than you think. Financial breakthrough. Relational breakthrough. All of it is closer than you think. Angel number 188. So you got to decide, how desperately do you want breakthrough? How desperately do you want? You don't want no breakthrough for real, because you ain't willing to do nothing. You ain't willing to do nothing for breakthrough. Oh, you just want to complain because you ain't there yet. You want to sit up and moan and groan with your girlfriends and your guy friends about how these women ain't ish and how ain't no good men, all men are dogs. Nah, baby, let me tell y'all something. Look, you can have one man deal with two different women and deal with them very differently. Why is that? It's something about the dynamics of the women that produces certain responses. Come on, somebody. Come on. Come on. This is why I need you to understand. It's you. It's you. It's you. People get mad at me because I get certain responses from people. I don't care who it is. I can remember teaching at Tennessee State University. I had some thugs. They want to be thugs. Listen, from Memphis. I'm from Memphis. The hardest ones, the most gangster ones, the thuggish ones would be like, Dr. V, can I carry you? You need me to carry something? You need me to get something? They gonna open the door for me. They gonna do. These girls, they trying to go out the door. Listen, they stand there to do just like, you gonna open the door? Well, you open the door for Dr. V. Why you open the door for her? You won't open the door for me. Listen, you got to understand, people respond to what you put out there. Now listen. This is why you got to be very careful. Women, I'm going to talk to y'all for a second, because let me tell you something. We out here messing men up for other women. We out here messing men up for other women. I said what I said. We out here messing men up for other women. We causing all these trust issues. I didn't exclude myself. I done messed some up. Don't think I ain't. I done messed some up, quite a few probably. Okay? I done messed the men up because of their relationship with me. Because I had a power that I did not know how to use, or I knew how to use, but I used it wrongly. Did y'all hear what I said? I had a power that I knew how to use, but I used it wrongly. Hold on. Good morning. Come on in. I'm on live. All right, Katie. See you later, beautiful. Y'all hold on. Let me get my baby set up. I'll be back. All right, y'all. I'm back. I had to get my baby set up. Listen. So we're running around saying we want breakthrough, and breakthrough closer than we think, but we have power that we use inappropriately as women. We have power that we use inappropriately as women. Men have power they use inappropriately. Listen, I'm going to talk to the women for just a second because I'm going to tell you how you end up preventing yourself from getting your breakthrough. When you use your power inappropriately, when you use it to manipulate, to control, to maneuver a man into doing what you want without giving him choice, okay? Manipulation is unto witchcraft. When you manipulate, you are engaging in witchcraft. Stop being a witch. Stop engaging in witchcraft. Stop manipulating. Stop manipulating. Stop manipulating. Can I say it one more time? Stop manipulating. You think that you're going to manipulate someone and then God is going to allow things just to flow smoothly in your life. No, baby. You're going to get it back. You get back what you put out. It is the law of sowing and reaping. The law of sowing and reaping is real, and it deals with everything in the universe. Listen, God created spiritual laws for a reason. They produce, no matter who you are, irrespective of your race, your gender, your sexual orientation, your beliefs, your spiritual beliefs, whether you believe in God or not. Spiritual laws are spiritual laws, and they produce exactly the same way for everyone. So what you put out, you get back. You put out manipulation and witchcraft, and you put out, and then you be looking at people saying, oh, that's new age, that's witchcraft. Baby, you doing more witchcraft than them people could even imagine. With the word curses that you speak over people. Come on, y'all. Accountability. Let's talk accountability. Stop with all that. Stop with the manipulation. Stop with that. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Because you're getting it back. It comes back to you. Don't think it doesn't. Whatever you put out is going to come back. And it's going to come back magnified. How much is magnified depends on several things, but it's going to come back magnified. Okay? So, be aware. Men. Women are not the only ones who manipulate. Let me just put that out there. Yeah, women manipulate. We do. Yeah, guilty as charged. Okay? Guilty as charged. No excuses. I'm not making any excuses for it. Men, you also manipulate. Listen, you got to stop trying to make women think that they're the only one that you're seeing when you're seeing multiple people, and just be freaking honest. Give people a choice. People spend so much time lying and not telling the truth. Y'all, we just need to tell the truth and let the chips fall where they may. Then you find one that you love, man. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all how you get to breakthrough. You find one that you love. And now you don't put out there, all of this lying and manipulation and stuff. You find one you love, one that you want, one that, you like, oh, I can see myself with her. And then you realize that you end up getting some of the stuff that you done put out back. You getting it back. You getting it back because the laws of sowing and reaping are real. They don't change. That you get back what you put out. It's going to come back. If you sow a thing, expect to reap it in some shape, form, or fashion. And if you don't directly reap it, it will be reaped in your household, in your family, in your generations. Okay? So that's why, listen, guys, it's been stopping me on some stuff, right? You know, when I get a little self-righteous indignation, you know, and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe they did that. Oh my God. And then God will be like, but you, I said, oh, but God, but you, remember when you, what's the difference? Woo! Because when you judge, you get judged with the same measure that you judge. Sowing and reaping. Sowing and reaping. So, how do you get to breakthrough? You got to let go of old stuff, let go of old relationships, deal with your stank, your self-sabotage, your thoughts, your attitude, your never, and kill your flesh, right? Now, listen, this is the fourth thing. This is the fourth thing. It's only five. It's only five. It's only five. It's only five, right? This is the fourth thing. This is where some of y'all are going to struggle. And that's your business. Struggle all you want. But this is what I'm going to tell you. Because God operates in spiritual laws, you got to use the spiritual laws to work for you and not against you, right? You got to use the spiritual laws to work for you and not against you. If you want breakthrough, recognize the times and the seasons. Recognize times and seasons. Recognize times and seasons. Recognize times and seasons. And not just any times and seasons, God's times and seasons. Recognize God's times and seasons. Recognize them. Recognize God's times. This is a time for breakthrough. Why is this a time of breakthrough? Listen to me, y'all. I need y'all to hear this. Listen, we just came out of Purim, right? Purim. We started Lent. During Lent, you have Purim. Purim is the celebration of Esther being obedient to God and saving the Israel people, the people of Israel, the children of Israel, right? She went before her husband, the king. Now, remember, Esther had to go through a preparation. She was put before, first of all, Vashti had to be removed. That was the first thing. Listen, you got to understand, there's some people who will be removed in order for the person that God needs to be in position to be in position. There are people who will be removed so that the person that God needs to be in position will be in position. Yes, you can have an orange. You know how to do it? You can get you a spoon? Okay, let me see. So you've got all of these things that are going on, right? So the Vashtis have to be removed so the Esthers can be prepared and put in place, right? This is a season of Esther. It is a season of Esther. It's a season of people being put in position in order to produce movement to the heart of the king. So that people can be put in position to produce movement in the heart of a king. Vashti and Esther, both beautiful women. Vashti much more experienced than Esther. She may have even been more beautiful than Esther, but she could not move the heart of the king because when the king called for her, she was like, no, I'm not doing it. Listen, I'm not saying that Vashti was wrong for not wanting to parade her beauty in front of those men, right? I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is Vashti had to be removed in order for Esther to be put in place. But Esther had to be prepared. She had to know how to please the king, how to serve the king, what the king wanted, what the king desired, what the king liked. She had to know that, right? Okay, did you get a spoon? Okay, so you got to have a spoon. If we don't have a spoon, let's see what else we can use. We can use this. I'm going to do this one, okay? Can I do it? Charlotte, thank you, girl. Okay, babe, here you go. You remember how to do it? All right. Okay, go ahead and do it. Put your peel in the trash. Pull my door up, baby. Thank you. It does turn on and off. Listen, because I'm so used to it. I'm used to it. You got to know how to flow. Yes. So you got to be in position. You got to be in position. So what happened with Vashti was necessary and required. It was necessary in order for God's plan to be fulfilled. It's necessary. Okay? So now that she's out of the way and Esther's in position, Esther's got to have a heart for the king. Women, listen, some of y'all are not getting what you desire in terms of relationship because your heart is not right. Your heart wants what you want, but there is no thought to what he wants, right? So you make it all about you. You want what you want. You want to be married right now. You want this. You want the relationship to escalate. Listen, you ain't got to beg a man to escalate a relationship with you when that man is in love with you. When you are that woman, you don't have to beg him to escalate. You ain't even got to ask him to escalate. Listen to me. Men, if you naturally don't want to move forward in a relationship with a woman, you need to ask yourself why. And if you don't want to escalate a relationship with her, let her go. Let her be. Leave her alone. Leave her cookies alone. Stop trying to take stuff out of cookie jar that you know don't belong to you. Because meanwhile, back at the ranch, somebody doing something to the same thing to the person that belonged to you. You don't want that. Don't do that. So when you see that it's not going to go for you in that direction, let her go. Let her go. So now here we are. You got to recognize the times and seasons of God. God is positioning people, right? Positioning, repositioning, establishing. Listen, some of y'all are going to end up moving. Geographical moves, right? You're going to shift geographical location. Why? There's different energies in different geographical regions. God needs you in different places. My move to Panama City was not, that was God. God did this. Right? God put me with that man. Listen, I'm telling you, when he's trying to shift you geographically, you got to get real uncomfortable. Stuff happens suddenly. You can't see a way out. It is a strong indication. Listen to me. It is a strong indication that there is a geographical shift that's getting ready to take place. Not just, you in the same city shift. There is listen to me. I want y'all to hear me. I've been doing this thing with God for a while now, right? And I noticed something. When God desires a geographical shift, he'll create a sudden crisis, a sudden something where what you would normally do, you can't even do. It's because he's getting ready to move you geographically. No, I ain't talking about shift just your address. He's going to shift your address, state, city, state, and zip code as well. City, state, and zip code is going to change. Listen to me, I'm telling y'all. So what's happening is you're stuck in a place because you're not listening and you're not receptive of the geographical move that God is trying to make. So whether you are consciously or subconsciously blocking what he's doing, you're blocking it. Recognize the times and seasons of God. This is a time of shift. This is a time of repositioning. This is a time when people are being prepared to go forward. Listen to me. Y'all know me and my listen. When I say listen like this is serious, and I'm really trying to let y'all know something because you're holding yourself up. You are the hold up. It's you. It's you. So what do you have to do? You have to let go of old stuff. Go and get rid of that stuff. Give it away. Sell it. Make some money off of it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Make some money. You complaining about money. Sell some of that stuff, that old stuff. Make the money. Release the old so you can get the new. Okay. So let me tell y'all what happened when you don't do that. I'm going to tell y'all because I'm a prime example of it, right? And I say it not proudly, but I say it because it's the truth, okay? Listen, right, y'all? This is going to be on the test. Yes, okay. Look, thank you, April. Girl, I'm just giving y'all what God has given me. Okay, so listen, this is the thing. I had 2 storage units. I had 1 storage unit for my house. I had kept that storage unit for a whole year. Okay, just do the math. About almost $200 a month. Almost, because it was almost a whole house, right? Bedroom, like all kinds of stuff, right? But I moved suddenly, right? And my plan was, okay, I'm going to move and I'm going to come back and I'm going to sell this stuff. It never happened like that, okay? So I paid for it for a year. And then I was like, I don't have no money to continue to pay for this. So then I couldn't get my stuff. They sold the storage unit and all the stuff that was in it, including photos, mementos, so I lost all of that, right? Then I had a storage unit for the school because I'd moved my stuff out of the school, so I had some people that were in there. Listen, lost all that. 2 storage units that I kept for over a year each. Gone, right? Because I did not do what I should have done, which was got rid of the stuff. Got rid of the stuff that I wasn't going to need. Listen, sold it off, made some money off of it. Instead, I lost money month after month after month after month. And after a year of losing money, I lost the stuff and the money. Come on, y'all, you can't get it back. I was going to say, I don't know who this is for, but I know one person is for sure. Okay? It's time to release your old because God is going to give you new. Stop holding on to the old because God wants to give you new. Let it go, sell it off, get rid of it. Listen, I'm telling y'all, start selling that stuff off. You will find yourself freeing yourself when you do that. Let it go. Start over, start fresh, start new. Now, we don't want to do that because we get afraid of the cost. We get afraid of how much it's going to cost us. But baby, I'm telling you, let it go. Let it go. Recognize the times and seasons of God. Listen, this is a time when you let go of stuff, God is going to reward your obedience. God is going to reward your obedience of letting stuff go. Let it go. Okay? Let it go. Sell it off, do whatever. This is a season where God, anything that you willingly give up, listen, anything that you willingly give up, God is going to give you 100-fold return on. Anything that the enemy takes, he's going to give you double. Do you hear what I'm telling you? Anything the enemy takes from you, you get double. But anything you willingly give up, you get 100-fold return. That's why God has been talking to me about 100-fold return. 100-fold, 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 100-fold. When people sow a seed, I say, God is going to give you 100-fold return. God said 100-fold return. God said 100-fold. One day I said, oh God, I don't want to say 100-fold return because that just is so much. And he was like, say what I said, because I was trying to write double. He said, I didn't say double, I said 100. If the enemy takes it, you get double. But if you freely, willingly release it, God gives you 100-fold return on that. I'm trying to tell y'all, understand the times and the seasons of God. It's particularly important in this season, in the Lenten season, because our sacrifices are an indication to God that we're ready for the death, the burial, and the resurrection of us. Not of Christ, of us. Do you understand what I'm saying? When the word of God talks about that we must die with him, be buried with him, to be raised with him and reign with him, baby, this thing is real. So God trying to kill some stuff off. But it means that you have to be willing to do what he did. This is a time where you can expect to go through some of the things that Jesus went through. Oh, God. Expect it. Expect some people to lie on you. Expect some people to turn on you. Expect some people to walk away from you. Expect some people to act like they don't know you, to lie about their knowledge of you. Listen, relationships to change, losing relationships. Listen, being crucified. Listen, expect all of that. Because you cannot die with him if you don't die with him. You got to experience some of the stuff that he experienced, die with him, be buried, and then come back. Look at me now. I'm all the way up. See, I'm trying to tell you, God is trying to reset. Jesus was a great reset of creation. Oh, that's good. Jesus was a great reset of creation. He was the second Adam. Huh? Why? Because the first Adam did not do what God said. Hold on, baby. Hold on. Okay. Say, excuse me. Okay, then wait. Okay, yes, baby. You have one. You can't have another one right now. You can have another one later, okay? Okay. Love you. All right, baby. You love me this much? I love you this much too. All right, baby. So you got to understand that the reason Jesus had to come in flesh is to reset creation so that we could get back to the status that we had in the garden before Adam ate. Not before Eve ate, but before Adam ate. Why? Adam was the one who got the word from God, not Eve. Eve ate and nothing happened. Nothing changed until Adam ate. Women, that's why we got to be careful of how we move in relation to men. We'll mess stuff up. It may not look messed up when we do it, but then when he does it, then it changes everything. You understand what I'm telling you? We got to be careful how we handle men, because we have the ability, we have the power to take them out of God's positioning. We have the power to put them in and take them out with our words, with our actions, with our movements, with our manipulations. So we got to be responsible for what we do. They have to be responsible for what they do, but we got to be responsible for what we do. Okay? So Jesus was the great reset of creation. Now we have back everything that Adam was given in the garden. We have it back. But we're acting like we don't. We're acting like we don't. So we're out here fighting and struggling when we don't have to, because breakthrough is right there at hand. Okay? So you got to recognize the times and seasons of God. This is a very powerful time. This is a time when a lot can happen, but it requires you to work on you, to be accountable for you, to get you together, to get rid of your stank, to let go of old relationships, to let go of old stuff, to recognize the times and seasons. And then, listen, this is the last thing, because when you talk about breakthrough, there must be seed in the ground. There must be seed in the ground. You got to have seed in the ground. Put seed in the ground. You can't get a baby without no seed in the womb. It doesn't work like that. You've got to have seed in the ground. You want breakthrough? Put seed in the ground. Notice, though, that the seed is the last part. Come on, y'all. See, all this other stuff, right? The old stuff, the old relationships, your stank, all of those things are the things that will interfere with your seed effectively producing. Oh, God. Oh. All of that is stuff that will interfere with your seed effectively producing. Gotta get rid of that stuff. Gotta get rid of it. You gotta pull stuff up. You gotta recognize stuff, acknowledge stuff. You gotta be real with yourself. Y'all stop playing these games like you so perfect. None of us are perfect. For all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. All people. Stop focusing on certain sins and certain people and certain things. Focus on you with your stank self. Because you stink. With your super spiritual, saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost stinking self. Come on. Deal with you. If you really deal with you, you ain't got time to be worried about everybody else. You don't have time. You too busy dealing with your stank. So understand that seed is required for breakthrough. Now, this is the thing about seed and breakthrough, because I want y'all to understand the process, right? Understanding the process is key to you really understanding the power behind what we're talking about, okay? So when you plant a seed, okay, put the seed in the ground. You put the seed in the ground. You got to get the ground ready, right? You put the seed in the ground. You cover the seed. What do you do with the seed? You cover it. You cover the seed. You cover the seed with soil, right? The seed doesn't grow effectively if it's laying on top of the dirt. Y'all gonna make me throw something in here. The seed doesn't grow effectively if it's not covered with dirt. Y'all don't want to be covered with no dirt. Y'all don't want nobody put no dirt on your name. Y'all don't want nothing to say nothing about you. Don't be talking about me. Don't lie on me. Don't turn on me. Don't do nothing on me. Oh, you just crapping on me. You itching on me. Listen. When people itch on you, it is effective fertilizer to produce. It's effective fertilizer. What do they do when they want to increase the speed of something growing? They want to fertilize the soil. They put dung, dookie, ish on it. What? That's why when they are planting in the fields, you can walk by and you can smell a strong whiff of, ooh, it smells like, oh, because it is, right? Because it fertilizes the soil. So the more people ish on you, the more your soil is fertilized so your seed can break through. So do your thing. Have your way, honey. Listen, I got some Febreze, baby. I'm good over here, honey. I'm good. Hey, that's what you feel. That's what you need to do. You do that. Let me tell you what I'm going to do. Meanwhile, in between time, while you itching on me thinking you doing something, all you doing is helping me grow. That's it. You're helping me grow. You're helping me sprout up. You're helping me see my strength of character. You're helping me see that I really can endure this and keep a smile on my face and have a good attitude and still love God and still love you. While whole time while you grunting, I'm like, come on, some more, because baby, I know this is gonna be as much as you itching. Oh, this is gonna be a great season for me, a great one. The more ish you see coming your way, the more God is trying to fertilize you for your breakthrough. Baby, it is breakthrough time. It is time for you to break all the way through the stuff that you have gone through, all the things that have been held up for you. It is breakthrough time. But there is a process to the breakthrough, baby, and it requires seed in the ground. You need to put some seed in the ground with great expectation. The Lord said this. Well, listen, this is what he said. He said, listen, for what you... This is Jesus talking. This was in red, okay? That's what I saw. I saw it was in red. It was in red. He said, anyone who the enemy takes something from, I'm going to give you double for your trouble. But anyone who willingly walks away from houses, land, and family, I'm going to give you 100-fold return. I don't know about you, but I want 100-fold. I willingly, freely give up those things that I had tried to hold on to in order to control what was going on in my life, because I want what God wants for me more than I want what I got. I want what God has for me more than I want what I had. I want what God is doing in my life more than I want what I thought I wanted to do. Baby, I don't know about you, but I'm ready for my breakthrough. And my breakthrough requires seed in the ground. So I willingly sow seed. I willingly put seed out there. When God says sow, when he says give, when he says do, I'm doing it. Why? I know what I want from God. I know what I want from God. I know what I need from God. I know what I've got to have from God. And so it means that I must die daily. Die to my thoughts, my feelings, the way I want to do it. I got to die to that. So today, let me tell you, I'm putting some seed in the ground. I encourage you to sow a breakthrough seed, but this is my breakthrough seed. This is my breakthrough seed. I need y'all to understand the mathematical matters behind the thing. I got 5 seats to the No More Sabotage class, 5 seats to the first 5 people who message me. You got to message me. You got to message me. You got to message me and tell me what you need for breakthrough. Tell me what you're trying to break through. The first 5 people who message me, the first 5 people who send me a message, who let me know, listen, I got a seat for you for both classes of No More Sabotage. This is seed in the ground, and I expect 100-fold return on it. Oh no, I don't want you to think I'm just opening the door. That's money, baby. That's money. You understand? That's money that I am sowing into the life of people. Listen, somebody's in need. Somebody needs it. Somebody needs it. That's you need it. You say, God, I really want to do this, but you know I don't have the money. God, I really want to do this, but I can't afford it. God, I really want to do it, but it seems like every time something comes up, if that is you, the first 5 people, baby, I got you. I got you. It's time for you to put a breakthrough seed in the ground. I'm talking about and believe God for 100-fold return. And don't do it because you feel like, well, if I don't do it, Dr. V, I'm not going to look at you no kind of way. This has absolutely nothing to do with me and everything to do with what we just talked about. 5 steps to breakthrough. 5 steps to tapping into your breakthrough, to get into your breakthrough. God has broken this thing down. Listen, I didn't have no notes. I took notes. Do y'all understand what I'm telling you? I had no notes. I took notes. I took notes on what God was saying through me, because it was not I that spoke, but the Spirit of the Lord within me. I need y'all to know I'm not playing. I took notes. I had to take notes. I said, this is good. This is a book right here. Let me write this down. I need to write this. This was God. See, this is a season where manna rains down on us. And when manna comes, you got to go ahead and you got to do what you got to do with the manna. Oh, Lord, let me get this. This is good, God. I had to take notes on my own stuff. Y'all think I'm playing? I'm not playing. It is breakthrough time. It is breakthrough time. It is breakthrough time. I'm talking about it is breakthrough time. Listen, to sow your breakthrough seed, and make sure you put breakthrough seed for what you want your breakthrough for. Breakthrough seed for. Go to Cash App $DRV Johnson 777. Cash App $DRV Johnson 777. I'm not even gonna give y'all the PayPal. Y'all don't need that. If you need my Zelle, let me know. If you need my Venmo, let me know. I can give it to you. But listen, put your breakthrough seed in the ground and watch what God does. Put it in with great expectation. Expecting what? Expecting what? Expecting what? What kind of return? When you willingly put seed, what kind of return do you expect when you willingly give up stuff? What kind of seed can you expect? What kind of return on your seed? What kind? Somebody tell me. Yes, Charla. 100-fold like gold. Ha! 100-fold like gold. 100-fold like gold. 100-fold like gold. You can expect an 100-fold return on what you willingly sacrifice, what you willingly give up, what you willingly sow. Listen, y'all, I'm trying to give y'all principles and laws that are spiritual laws that work. You don't believe me? Try God in this. Don't try me. Try God. Try him. Try God and see what he does with what you do, with right heart, right motives, right intentions. Watch what God does for you. Now, play with it if you want to. That's your business and it's your prerogative. But what I'm going to tell you is this. If there has ever been a time and a season for understanding spiritual laws and spiritual principles, this is it. This is the time to understand spiritual laws and principles. So let me just run back through this real quick and give y'all a quick recap so you understand what you need to do to get to your breakthrough, because you are the problem. You are the holdup. You are the issue. You. And just like you're the problem, the holdup, and the issue, you are also the solution. So look, 1, let go of old stuff. Let go of old stuff. All your old stuff you just holding on to, let go of it. 2, let go of old relationships. People that are not supposed to be in your life in this season, let go of them. Release them into their destiny. Release them into their destiny, right? Let go of old family relationships. Stop trying to prove yourself to people. Stop trying to suck up to people. Stop trying to make people feel comfortable. No, let that go. Let it go, okay? 3, deal with your stank. Deal with your stank, and all of us stank, okay? Nobody is exempt from stanking at some point in your life. Everybody stank. Live. Walk around. You ain't even got to go outside for long. Have y'all ever had them kids go outside and come back in and smell like outside? Oh, you smell like outside. Listen, everybody stinks. What is stank? Self-sabotage. Got to kill your self-sabotage. Kill your thoughts. Kill that negative attitude. Kill your nevers. Your nevers. You never, I'll never. Listen, kill your never and kill your flesh. Okay? That's the stank. God is resetting us. He's doing a hard reset. He's doing a hard reset when it comes to our relationship with him. 4, recognize the times and seasons of God. Recognize the times and seasons of God, right? Understand the timing and the seasons of God. This is a fertile time for breakthrough because we're in the Lent season. This is a fertile time for breakthrough. Y'all need to get ready for that. And 5, put seed in the ground. You cannot expect harvest without seed. This is a time to put seed in the ground for breakthrough. A breakthrough seed goes in the ground now during this season, okay? So look, I pray this word blessed you. If you want to register for the class, No More Sabotage, so that you can kill your saboteurs, go to bit.ly/no more sabotage. bit.ly/no more sabotage. Afterpay is available, okay? Hold on, baby. Hold on. If there's a seed that you want to sow a breakthrough seed, but you don't have all of it right now, okay? Let me know. I can send you an invoice and you can use Afterpay for your seed. Let me know. I'll send you an invoice and you can use Afterpay for your seed. If there's a seed that you want to sow and it's more than you currently have, okay, let me know and I'll send you an invoice and you can use Afterpay for your seed, okay, so that you can, yeah, because I want you to be able to be obedient to God and Yeah, he just dropped that in my spirit. All right. So let me know and I'll send you an afterpay invoice for that amount. And you can split it in 4 payments over 8 weeks, right? Because timing is important. All right. Look, know this. Know that I love you all to life and life more abundant. It's breakthrough time. Thank you, Kareem. Praise God. Listen, girl, listen. I had to put it up there for everybody else's notes, okay? So look, it's time for us to step into our breakthrough. It's time for us to do it and to do it knowing and expecting God to move. I expect breakthrough, baby. Listen, all of this right here, but I got to put this down, baby, because this is some good stuff. Look, I love you guys. Have an amazing, incredible, and blessed day. Be blessed. Mwah.